Well, hello everybody. Get it, boy! Well, that's my neighbor on his bike. Well, this is Chris with Rockabilly Customs. We're back on the mower, and I've got it done a little bit, and I decided to go this route. So, the son of gun is still not running. We had it run at one time, so I know it will run. It's a carburetor issue, so I might just have to replace it with the factory carburetor. But, so we took the mower deck off because I'm going to make this into a lowrider. So look here, we got these two pulleys right here. The top one's your drive, this one's your belt. I actually want to flip them and then cut the one that hangs down here off, because first what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and I might just flip it. Then again, if I want it low as possible, we're going to do some cutting on this thing, big time. We're going to cut it and probably weld it back up there, and then flip these till they're on top. And if that will make it to where it rides pretty damn low, then awesome, because the steering linkage would be on top, nothing be dragging, it'd just be like that much a tire, and that would be awesome. These will be bolted off. This is what held the front of the mower deck on. I'll take that off. The muffler's going to change. I'm actually going to take a pipe and make it to where it goes out the side, or maybe just go ding right out to the back. So we got that. Now looking at here, that's probably going to be my brake right there. Let's see. I don't know, maybe it is my brake. I'm not really good on mowers. Come back here, and it comes to another disc, a pulley. We're going to make this into a smaller pulley, so I'm going to change it out to a small one probably. We'll see if one of the mower deck ones could work. I think that's how you do it. I think the smaller you go, the faster you go. I don't know, I had to do my research again, guys. I'm new at doing this whole pulley swap stuff. So I think it's small back, big on front. If not, the next video I will definitely let y'all know. But if somebody is watching this that's done this before, let me know, definitely. I'm going to need some help, guys. So, yeah. But no, on the rear end, I mean, look at it. I got those brackets back there. I can easily cut that to where it's lower. First, flip it. So that pulley is actually going to be in the bottom of here. And then this is my gearing. That's going to be over here. So we're going to play with this rod and move over here, so it's going to be changing that up. So it might be cutting that bracket off and welding it over here to this bracket, if that's what, oh wait, that's just a bracket that holds it. So yeah, it'll be cutting that, moving that over here, moving all the linkage that shifts it over to this side, sending it down to here. That will allow the pulley to be on bottom. But then again, yeah, because we're going to want to bring this up higher. So we're going to cut into the metal here. We're going to, because look, there's holes going all the way up that. So therefore, I can cut that up there to line up some of those holes up there. If not, cut my own one, drill my own ones in. And then this rear end will set lower. We chop and weld that piece back in and flip it. That will set lower. This mower will set stupid low. Okay. So therefore, we got that. I do want to make sure this is posi track. So if it is not, it is getting welded. I do want to do something with the brakes. I want to put a drift brake in. I want to lock this rear end up and slide it around. So we're looking at go-kart stuff now. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. I think we're good to go. So let's pick it back up off the ground. Look how high it is, though. With that off of there. All right, let me get this back on there. Okay, so we got it on there. That's what it looks like with the mower deck off of it, stupid high. If I want to make something off-roading, I could, but I'm not going to make an off-roading mower. I want to make a drift mower, racing mower. So use the 5-speed in it. I think it'd be pretty cool. Again, I want to make that my fuel pedal. I want to come over here make this my drift pedal, because now since we don't have the deck height, the deck on here, that's no use. So yeah, that would be cool if that was my transmission. But no, we'll just use that as my drift brake. If I can use that, maybe have a cable going to a disc and just lock it up. Let's get on here. So I still want to use the key. This is to initiate the disengage the deck, I believe. And here's your choke. If I could still use the choke, I will use it. Okay, so let me show you, get this. So fuel pedal will be right there. Just switch that up and just make it pretty freely, so which it would actually have a little wire connected to the carburetor. And then this will be my drift brake, so just make sure that stays in, so that's free. So you can just go just skirt. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put some latches on the hood. I think that'd be funny. Just put some little Jeep kind of ding on it, or maybe the little drift ones where they have the little rivets in here and just a little band holds it on. We're gonna put lights up the front, make this thing low, and just have fun with this thing. So because yeah, this was in my family's garage for years. They didn't say nothing about it, even though I've been needing a mower. And then finally they said something about it, and well, it's a little too far gone. There's some parts in this I just don't want to fix. Just make a drift one. So, because the reason why is my neighbor way back there said he has one up at his old place he'll just give to me, and it works and it runs perfect. So we just need to get up there and get it. It's like 30 minutes away, and boom. Other than that, I can borrow my grandfather's mower. That's no issue. Which I need to mow the yard. It's starting to get... Oh, dog's barking. What has the dog seen? Probably neighbors. But yeah. Okay, mower deck over there. Tomorrow's assignment, if possible, chop, slam, weld, slam. Okay, guys.